Ascendant Energy Tarot, and Taurus, I'll be doing a shadow and angel lunar eclipse reading. So let's get right into it here. I'll be starting off with some shadow energies here to kind of see what this lunar eclipse energy over the next month and what is showing you regarding what you're working through, what people around you are working on, and just kind of give us a little beautiful detailed energy here. So let's get started here for Tauruses. Messages here for Tauruses. Okay. Okay, I got a couple of messages here. Tauruses, I just feel like the shadow side of you. Okay. Some Tauruses, you guys are definitely, I'm feeling very materialistic energy, obviously, right? Earth energy. But this is like actually the shadow quality of you. I feel like you actually like to put up a good front here where you feel like you're good, you're able-bodied, you're stable, which is good, right? But sometimes we like to indulge so much so that we find ourselves in really struggling positions and situations that are hard to come out of. Yeah, I definitely feel like people want to keep up with the Joneses energy. This is like someone who wants to keep up with, you know, the Mr. and Mrs. Smiths of the world or some shit. Like somebody genuinely wants to keep up with this facade and image here. And it's like, this is the shadow. The shadow is this can last for so long. You know, this type of behavior can last for so long. For some of you guys, this actually did kind of stop. And you did realize this isn't the type of lifestyle I would like to have for myself because it's too much of a struggle to upkeep it and maintain it. It's just, you know, it's just unnecessary at this point. Because for some Tauruses, this isn't for everybody. Again, this is the shadow energy I'm expressing. We'll get into angelic energies right after. But the shadow quality is talking about your imagination or lack therein, the lack of it, the lack of spirit here, and applying it into our life. Like really prioritizing materialism over your spirituality, over your prayers. I hear a lot of prayer for money, a lot of increase here, but the spirit of the prayer isn't really even felt here. So I definitely feel like some of you guys could be manifesting wrong and having a really wrong idea of what that is. Taurus is, you know, I definitely feel like this is a lot of people that have lied to you and didn't tell you how down bad they were in life, and you couldn't even like fathom how bad it was until you interacted with this person, where you felt like you had no other choice but to like pull them out of their struggling situations, and you didn't like that. You just didn't like. That's the Taurian energy of like, wow, I gotta pull you out of a circumstance that you put yourself in. Like I oh, that's funny, but I get it. I ain't mad at you. Like I get it. But some of you guys are kind of tired playing that role in other people's lives, trying to get them out of some really, really bad spots. You're kind of feeling a little bit depleted now. Some of our shadow qualities is too much over sacrificing here as well here. You didn't even realize how deep that went. So let's get some more information here for Taurus and Spirit. What other information that you have for them? So we have, wow, I heard double trouble today for tomorrow. Also with the shadow quality here, this is talking about some of you guys actually done some really good work here. on yourself. You're just looking to how to incorporate or like merge all of what you're learning, all of what you this new energy is and what it's comprised of, and how to like really truly settle in it. So congratulations, you're halfway there. Um, you're almost there is what I heard too. And here we go. Envious gluttony on the bottom of the deck. This is completely describing what I said before. Wanting to keep up with the Joneses. Hey, such and such, my neighbor 2 doors down, they got a new Ferrari. Well, I better go ahead on and get that other Maserati just to, you know, look like I'm doing better than them. Like, why you doing all that? Why you doing all that? Again, it's like somebody's praying to the dollar, to the almighty dollar. Like somebody, that's where their prayers are. That's where their spirit is. Like super gluttonous, super envious. Like it's really interesting, like dynamic here. So spirit don't want you to kind of swap out your todays for tomorrow's. What can tomorrow bring? No, what is your today look like? How do we better assess what we value today? Some of you guys are in some really bad investment deals. It sounds good, but I don't think it's too lucrative. I definitely like feel for other people here. This is just getting a more perspective on just gratefulness. I feel like a lot of times when we're always like chasing another dollar, chasing some other dream, or chasing some more money, or whatever the case may be, we find ourselves in situations where we're not really grateful for what we have. We don't just sit down and just truly appreciate what we have. I feel like it's been a very long time, Taurus, that you actually sat with yourself and just genuinely was so appreciative of what you have around you. You know, you really got to look at the shadow quality of greed in that perspective here. You can lose everything that you have right now tomorrow. Then you're going to be really fucking salty because it's like, damn, I really had that and I wasn't even acknowledging what I had, right? So Spirit really wants you to sit down with gratitude here. Let's get some tarot here for Tauruses. Messages here for Tauruses. Messages here for Tauruses. Okay, so we had the Devil in the reverse. Perfect. Beautiful. The Queen of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Oh, yeah. You are giving up the fucking fight. Like this, at this moment, some of you guys are realizing how somebody have accumulated their wealth. And you realizing, I would have never done that to get money. Some of you guys actually could be, in fact, like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, I'm talking about some real crazy shit that you may find out or discover how people generate their wealth. It comes from generations of fucking stealing other people's shit. Or, like, you just started to realize, damn, this isn't even a hard working ass person. This person generated their wealth through fucking conniving and sneaking people all of their life, really truly sneaking people. And you realize like what a heavy burden spiritually they're going to have to wear, or you're actually physically seeing someone in yourself, in your immediate family, or just in general, how much of a spiritual burden this person has on their spirit of how they have obtained their fortune, obtained wealth, obtained their increases. You realize, damn, man, I would never want that kind of karma. Hell to the no. Like, so I like that some of you guys are in that observation mode. Other Tauruses, this is just actually you in this space. The things that you do for money, the things that you do for wealth, is this actually going to put a burden on your soul? when people say, I don't love what I do, it just makes money. Think about truly what that means. All right, let's just take a case scenario here. Let's say if you work for a pharmaceutical company, right? I'm just taking a pure example, no judgment. Say if I'm working at a pharmaceutical company, something that has like a lot of notoriety behind it, a lot of public support, a lot of funding, a lot of grants and stuff, right? But then there's this realization that, hey, some of these pharmaceuticals are actually here to harm and kill people. Their intent. You're looking at it from like some sort of bioengineer was whistleblowing on a company here. I'm getting because they don't want to burden themselves with the spiritual practices that's taking place behind a pharmaceutical company. Like, I feel like somebody's conscious has just became apparent here. Somebody's realizing, damn, what I do for work is actually fucking triggering my spiritual burden. Is probably why you guys could feel extremely drained. I'm getting like a lot of stuff in the hospital that you could in fact be finding out, or kind of like being a little nosy. You're starting to extract information. Some people could be in fact informing you of things that you may have not known before, and you're realizing, oh my god, like this is what the fuck I signed up for. Others of you guys, this is like taking a deeper look into how you obtain money. Like, this is like a decision making here to not put somebody out of their misery because of the spiritual burden that you're going to carry here. Yeah, somebody just the way they go about making money is coming up for us here. It's like, say if you get an increase, but it's at the risk of somebody else's livelihood. Like, you just feel like, damn, that's really kind of fucked up. Some of you guys are literally quitting a job, it looks like. I think some of you guys are making a conscious decision of quitting because this is like a really, really, when they say toxic environment, this is like actually creating toxins for other people, so that you're realizing this is such a heavy burden. I do not want to participate in this shit no more. This is fucking demonic. Yeah, a lot of you guys, for some of you guys, Taurus is you're being like a whistleblower, bro. Sis, you're being a whistleblower. You're starting to realize some of these organizations you fucking worked for are demonic, are fucked up. They doing some really ill shit in their practices. And you're just like calling them out, or like making some sort of noise here regarding what they have done. I feel like you're trying to rally up other people here. Some of you guys are really good people to start strikes with. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys could be carrying some Aries energy in you. Like, really, like, starting to call some bullshit out that's not cool. Especially in, like, really institutions and environments. People with big names. Like, you can really start some riot in here. I like that about you. Yes, because this is, you have healed. You have definitely, some Tauruses, you guys actually mastered your greed, or where it stems from, or like you just use it in a different form here for using your greed to make sure other people don't have any more burdens than they already have. Like, you're using your shadow for power for other people, like that whole Robin Hood concept, stealing from the rich to give to the poor. There's nothing the fuck wrong with that, according to Taurus. Love that for us, right? That's the increase in spirit that takes place in your spirit when when you actually you with their love. Oh, so you guys could be really big, beautiful animal lovers. Animals are like your besties. They talk to you. You feel them spiritually. I feel like a lot, like right now, for some sources, like certain animals, certain energies, certain animal totems, insect totems, you name it, anything in the animal world speaks more to your spirit right now. I feel like it's guiding you to get out of certain things that you feel like it's just really bothering your spirit, some sort of animal energy here that's going to trigger this revolution that's been bubbling up inside of you as well here. So, wow, I'm so thankful and grateful to read this message. I love when, you know, people are in their power, not in their shadow, but using their shadow for powerful purposes like this. This is extremely awesome. And I love you. I pray over your energy and making sure that you get the proper support for really combating fucked up organizations that you have experienced here. So I love you for that. Thank you so much for coming to the channel and take